The Service Unit MagNut Manager plays an important role in supporting new and existing troops through the Fall Product Program, known in our council as MagNut. In this training, we'll give you an overview of the role and the responsibilities of being a Service Unit MagNut Manager. Service Unit MagNut Managers should have at least 1 year experience as a Troop MagNut Manager. Volunteer benefits of being a Service Unit MagNut Manager include making a difference in the lives of girls and be an integral part of the Girl Scout movement, networking and making friends with adult volunteers in your area and throughout the council, building your resume and developing transferable leadership, business, and project management skills in a fun and supportive environment. This role's responsibilities include attending council training and conducting troop volunteer training, providing support and continuous communication to troops, and accepting and distributing resources, product, and rewards to troops. This position requires varying hours and is most active August through November. It's important to stay connected with us for MagNut program updates and reminders. We'll use the following channels to provide you with the information you need to stay informed so you can guide the troops in your service unit throughout the program. Occasionally, we'll send email through the M2 system with time-sensitive information. MagNut News is a regular newsletter type communication posted throughout the season with just-in-time information. We'll email all M2 users when a new edition has been posted. You can also access MagNut News anytime on our website. And when you opt in each year, you can receive timely reminders by text messaging. As the Service Unit MagNut Manager, you're responsible to become familiar with the information contained in these communications. And when you need to communicate with the leaders and troop MagNut managers in your service unit, let them know how you'll be reaching out to them and how they can reach out to you. Do you prefer email, texts, or maybe phone calls? Or maybe you don't want to be called after a certain time. By letting the volunteers know how to communicate with you, you'll be setting them up for success. The troop and girl printed program materials are shipped to you or someone you designate. Sometime in August, you'll receive and pack in the large envelopes provided the following materials for each troop in your service unit. For troop use, you'll give each troop one MagNut program troop guide. For the girl materials, you'll pack one per registered girl of the following materials: a MagNut program family guide, a paper order card, an M2 online setup flyer, and a money envelope. Your service unit manager can help provide you with the list of troops and registered girls in your service unit. If you need additional materials, select printed materials are available on the Council's website. For all other additional material requests, please email magnut@gswpa.org. Facilitating a troop training is an integral part of the Service Unit MagNut Manager role. When troops feel supported, they'll be ready and eager to participate. You should schedule this meeting for sometime in September so you can distribute the print materials you received and sorted in August. At the meeting, you'll pass out and collect the signed Troop MagNut Manager Agreement. Also at the meeting, you should explain the key points from the Troop MagNut Manager Guide, but without reading it word for word. Make sure troop leaders understand their role and review the key dates with them. As a Service Unit MagNut Manager, you're also tasked to advocate troop and girl participation in all aspects of the MagNut product program. It's important troop leaders understand girls and their caregivers are the ones to decide whether or not to participate. Troop leaders should not be making that decision for them. Review the benefits to troops and girls when they participate in the program and the ways in which girls can sell product. Remind troops that the girls choose the way they want to participate. Girls can sell online, in person, or both. You'll want to also review the donation aspect of the program. Encourage troop leaders to appoint another troop volunteer to help as troop MagNut managers. This helps take the pressure off of the leaders and keeps other volunteers actively engaged with the troop. Also explain to troop leaders that unregistered caregivers can still help by picking up product at delivery, sorting product into individual girl orders, and receiving and sorting rewards into individual girl rewards. Encourage troops to sit down with their girls and set goals. Have troops share any previously established goals that may spark ideas for newer troop leaders in the group. Have troops encourage their girls and their families to set individual goals as well. Deciding on goals will help to motivate the troops and girls to have an amazing Girl Scout experience. As the Service Unit MagNut Manager, you are responsible for securing the service unit's delivery site. Typically, delivery sites are locations such as fire stations, schools, churches, businesses, and warehouses. Be sure the delivery site does not have steps because the delivery agent will be using dollies and carts to deliver the product. Planning early helps you select and secure the best possible location for your troops and for the delivery agent. Check with the prior Service Unit MagNut Manager or ask people in your community for recommendations. So what makes a good delivery site? Try to choose a location that is easily found and central in your service unit. The streets and parking area should be wide and long enough for a semi or large delivery truck to maneuver without backing into yards, off of driveways, or running into any power lines or phone lines. The delivery truck and troops need to be able to get close to the entry door for loading and unloading. For larger service units, locations which have a forklift on premises could be beneficial and help make your job easier. The outside entry door should open into the room in which the items are stacked rather than having to maneuver up and down stairs or through a maze of hallways. And the room should be large enough to accommodate all of the nut and candy items and have enough space to sort and stage the product by troop order. Delivery will be sometime on a Monday through Thursday in mid-November. Once you've secured a delivery site location, you'll need to enter the information into the M2 system. If your site has any restrictions, please notify Council as soon as you know so we can let the delivery agent know before the schedule is created. Please email magnut@gswpa.org with any restrictions. Any requests should be restrictions dictated by the site and not simply a request. Flexibility is very much appreciated as it takes a lot of planning to get every service unit delivered in just 4 days. Creating the delivery schedule involves careful logistical planning. The delivery agent determines the date and time of deliveries. Council will enter the date of your service unit's delivery into the M2 system as soon as it's made available by the delivery agent. If the delivery site has a date conflict, please notify Council immediately. Changes to the delivery schedule may not be possible due to labor, equipment, or timing. If the date conflict cannot be rescheduled, you may need to find an alternative delivery site. If there is a date conflict where you personally cannot be present at delivery, you'll need to appoint another person to receive the delivery in your absence. Delivery in a nutshell. Secure the delivery site location and enter the details in the M2 system. Notify the troops and Indy caregivers of the date, time, and location to pick up their orders. If you're able, space out the timing of each pickup so that everyone doesn't arrive at the same time. Delivery tickets will appear on your service unit dashboard in the M2 system after the in-person and online girl delivered orders have been submitted by Council. Print one delivery ticket for the service unit's order and print out 2 copies of each troop's order. On the day of delivery, you or your representative must be present when the delivery agent arrives. It's important to count the service unit order before the driver leaves. The delivery agent and counsel are not responsible for missing product once the delivery driver leaves the site. Any discrepancies need to be reported to the counsel immediately and notated on the delivery ticket. After you've verified the service unit order, you'll then sort the product into troop orders before any troops arrive and product leaves the site. Additional service unit helpers can help make the task of sorting into troop orders more efficient and faster. Count the product with each troop. Once the troop acknowledges the order is correct, have the troop sign the delivery ticket and collect one for the service unit records. And be sure to clean up. Enter the shipping address for rewards on the M2 system. Rewards are shipped by commercial carriers, so the address entered must be a physical address and not a post office box. The rewards can be shipped to you or someone you appoint. Rewards will be shipped to the address entered in M2 sometime in January. When you receive the rewards, count all rewards and compare what you received to the packing list and to the M2 Troop Reward Report before sorting them into troop orders. Any discrepancies or damages must be reported to the council immediately, or we may not be able to resolve the issue. Once you've verified your shipment, you should sort all of the rewards into troop orders before any troops pick up their rewards. Once the rewards leave your possession, it can be challenging to figure out which troop received too many. Once the rewards are sorted by troop, schedule troop pickups in a timely manner for troops that are paid in full. If there is an outstanding balance due by the troop, you should hold that troop's rewards until the balance due is paid. Remember, Girl Scout bucks and Fun bucks are digital. Totals and redemption instructions will be emailed directly to girls and troops. There is nothing that you need to do for this. The avatar and cookie crossover patches will be mailed directly to the girls. There is nothing that you need to do for avatar patches. But did you know you can earn an avatar patch too? Check out the Service Unit MagNut Manager guide to find out how. All troops are required to have a bank account information in ACH Electronic Debit Credit Authorization Form on file. As a Service Unit MagNut Manager, verify all troops have a bank account displayed in the M2 system. Only council can enter this information. Encourage troops without banking information in M2 to submit this form so they can participate in product program ACH sweeps. Newly formed troops without an established bank account will need to communicate with you and the Service Unit Finance Manager to let you know they intend to participate in the MagNut program. Because money from product programs should never be deposited into a personal account, the troop must work with the Service Unit Finance Manager. MagNut money must be deposited into the Service Unit account. The Service Unit will send a check to Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania for the amount owed to council. Once the troop account is established, the Service Unit will forward a check to the troop for the troop's MagNut proceeds. About a week after the ACH sweep, verify that each troop's balance due to council is 0. If there's an outstanding balance, follow up with the troop for an explanation or payment. The troop should send a check to council for any outstanding balances not attributed to a filed girl delinquency. If the troop has a caregiver who hasn't paid, verify the troop has filed all the required delinquent paperwork with council. Remember, do not distribute rewards to troops with an outstanding balance unless the balance due is the result of a caregiver delinquency and the proper delinquency paperwork has been filed. Continue to contact troops with outstanding balances not attributed to a girl delinquency to encourage payment. Individually registered Girl Scouts, known as Indie Girls, can sell MagNut too. Council provides a general training to Indie caregivers, which you are also invited to attend. Indie Girl caregivers can be included in the Train Your Troops meeting you facilitate, or can be trained separately for service unit specific details if the caregiver plans to be involved in the MagNut program. Indie Girls can receive their MagNut program girl materials from you or from us. You'll collect the signed caregiver permission form and retain with your service unit records. Indie Girls are set up similarly to a troop in the M2 system. When an Indie Girl registers on the M2 site, she'll select Troop Not Found. Council will then create the Indie Girl Scouts troop number. Indie caregivers are entered into the M2 system as the Troop MagNut Manager. You may need to act as the Indie Girl Troop MagNut Manager if the caregiver is not able or unwilling to access the M2 system. Indie Girls nut and candy orders are delivered with your service unit just like a troop's. Indie Girls also earn girl rewards. The service unit receives these and distributes them. Junior through Ambassador Indie Girls can also choose the additional proceeds option. Indie Girls opting out of rewards will receive additional Indie Girl program rewards. Payment must be made by check or money order from the caregiver to Council for the full amount of in-person orders and mail to the Council's Johnstown office. Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania does not accept customer checks for Indie or troop payments. Proceeds are handled by Council in the form of Indie Girl program rewards. These can be used for registration, Council-sponsored programs and events, and at Council shops. If the Indie Girls caregiver has an outstanding balance after the program ends, please submit the delinquency form and supporting documentation. Retain all Indie Girl paperwork, including the signed caregiver permission slip and signed receipts, with your service unit records. To get started in the M2 system, you'll receive an email link in mid-September to access the M2 site. Once your account is set up, you can access your Service Unit MagNut Manager account by going to gsnutsandmags.com/GSWPA. Click the Visit Admin Site link. Once you've accessed the M2 site, you'll be able to add troop users and reset their passwords. To add a Troop MagNut Manager or update a Troop MagNut Manager's password and/or contact information, go to the Service Unit dashboard and click on the Manage Admin Users. To add a user, choose Add User. To edit, click on their name and update information. To reset their password, click on the plus sign before their name. The Service Unit dashboard is where you'll find everything you need to manage the program. Not only can you see the overall service unit statistics at a glance, you'll also find all of the reports you'll need throughout the MagNut season. Even after the program is over, you can log in to see reports and banking information throughout the duration of the Girl Scout year. So go ahead and click around and check it out. The first time you log into the system, you will automatically be asked to enter in your delivery site information. If you have not secured a delivery location yet, you can select Skip Step. When you have secured a delivery location, you can get back to this screen by selecting the Manage SU, Troops, and Girl Scouts link and enter the location. The delivery ticket can be found on the Service Unit dashboard under Product Management. When you open the delivery tickets report, you'll have a number of options to display on the printed delivery tickets. Choose the options right for you. To verify whether troops have submitted the bank account information and ACH electronic debit credit authorization form, on the Service Unit dashboard screen, click on the Reports and then the Special Reports options. On the third screen, you'll select the Troop Products and Financials Special Report. When you open the Excel spreadsheet, in the last column, you'll see Troop Bank Account Added, Yes or No. Follow up with the troops displaying a no to remind them this is a required form and encourage them to submit it to Council. Remember, new troops may still be in the process of setting up a bank account, and they will need to work with the Service Unit Treasurer. If you have questions throughout the MagNut program, we're here to help. You can reach out to our customer care team by phone or email us at magnut@gswpa.org. Your hard work and dedication helps girls have new adventures and life-changing opportunities. Thank you for all you do to make the Girl Scout MagNut program a success.